Alright, the other day I did a live stream on my channel for gaming, and I realized I had a wrong setting in my software for streaming. And unfortunately, you guys were only seeing a part of the action. Now, my main challenge is I only had a single screen. I couldn't have a dual screen setup, even though my computer allowed for one. So in the spare room where I do my racing, and I like to lay down to do racing, here is a suspended 70-inch TV that I'm using as a separate computer monitor. Now, I don't know if there's many people out there that know this, but you can use, if your video card supports it, you can use a large TV for a secondary monitor through the HDMI cable. Now I can extend the desktop, have a full game, which is Need for Speed Heat up there. I love to race, and so here's my mic. It's a HyperX, right, just suspended from a normal arm. And what I did was I made a small table that supports the whole wheel setup and pedal setup from down at the end, and a simple shifter, right? Here, I'll get out of here and show you what it looks like. So, there you go. Spare room. Set it up as a gaming and broadcast booth. Easy to move on and off. So this table just has a little arm on the side there that comes out so the whole thing doesn't fall forward. But there's no weight actually on my lap at all. See? I just slide underneath there. It's almost like getting into the cockpit of a driving machine. I just put a couple of pieces of foam up here to rest my foot on. And then, of course, this is just a little aluminum bracket. This is made out of aluminum. And then it just, an old piece of shelf I put on top. And then, of course, everything just braces together. On a swing arm mount for my monitor there, I can lift it up or down and left or right. No problem. Same with the microphone. Controllers went up on the wall. There's another remote right behind that other one on the wall that helps keep the fan, because I have a cooling fan up in the top. This is just a jet thruster that helps move air around the room. And of course, all of my cable management goes up the wall, branches, and goes down across appropriately, out of the way, and then up to my computer, which is up here, right? This is an MSI, Meg X2, the Trident. So I've got a huge NVIDIA 4090, the GTX 4090 card in there, and I kept everything off the floor, you see. I suspended it so it gets maximum air. There's the Starlink Wi-Fi that goes out, but I've got a direct cable to my computer. Everything's in the air, gets great airflow. All the cables are suspended properly, and there's nothing on my unfinished floor, spare room. So why don't you fix your floor? It's coming, it's coming. So really simple. I just did a metal bracket bolted to the beam, coming straight down, one HDMI gaming cable straight to the back going into HDMI 1, and a power cable. That's how simple it is. And then I ran the HDMI cable along the top. My other monitor actually takes a display port cable, and I still have two display ports open. So anyway, I hope that helps you out. If you're thinking, like, what do you do with a coffee or something while you're here? Well, check it out. Just a little piece of, like, wood or something like that. Solid piece of wood is a great table. Do whatever you like. And then I did a short yesterday of my wife just playing with this setup and that. And she's a lot prettier than my ugly mug. So if you want to check that out, go ahead. It shows it to you in action. But that is how I keep my cable management wrapped. That is how I have a gaming studio set up, and I hope that actually gives you some ideas on how you might be able to improve your gaming setup. Yeah, let me know in the comments section below, or even post a link to your video if you have a setup like this, because I would love to see it. Show me what you got. I showed you mine. You show me yours.